What I just heard is traumatizing me. A lady said episiotomy has to be done raw, and she talked about a very horrible experience. That is barbaric. Even if it's an animal, please don't do it. That is pure wickedness. If you ever contemplate stitching a living thing, be it human being or animal, without numbing the area, that is pure wickedness. I've been through childbirth twice, and both times I was stitched. And while I was being stitched, I didn't feel a single pain. I've heard a lot of stories about how that stitching can be so painful. So even before I went into labor, I already discussed it with my doctor that I do not want to go through that pain. And he said, yes, they can numb the area. So when I got to the hospital to have my baby, that injection is the first thing I asked for. I told them to bring it into the labor room just in case I would need it. If you're among those people that thought it is normal to go through that evil pain, please, it's not normal in any way. It's not normal. Before you go through any procedure that will traumatize you, kindly ask questions. Ask questions to know if there's an easy way out. Now, let's talk about the aftercare after having a baby. When I had my first son, even though the stitching process wasn't painful, the aftercare was hell. In fact, my labor is actually very easy peasy. I'll talk about that another day. But you see the recovery because of that stitch. I went through hell for my first baby, but when I had my second baby, the stitch was even bigger. It was like ×3 of my first stitch. But guess what? My healing process was so seamless, and I'll show you what I used. These are the two things they gave me to use after I had my second baby. This was what I used during my aftercare till I was fully healed. This one is witch hazel. I use it every time I go to use the toilets. I put it a bit under there. This is called witch hazel. This is a numbing spray. This is the one that will prevent you from feeling any single pain till you are fully healed. I think I've seen a few shops in Nigeria sell this. I know this existed. If not, the pain I went through having my first baby, I won't have gone through that. So you're going to use this. You spray it on the stitch, and believe me, you will not know that you have a stitch there. You will not feel a single pain till that place is completely healed. If you're pregnant and you know that maybe your baby is big, there are chances that you might get stitched, please buy this. Should be among your delivery kits. It will save you a whole lot of pain. I think the other one, the witch hazel, is meant to keep the the injury fresh. Meant to keep you fresh while you heal. And this one is meant to take away every single pain. It works for me like magic. I didn't feel a single pain till I was fully healed.